Infrared testing is becoming increasingly essential for electrical system maintenance and troubleshooting, as it allows for non-contact detection of potential problems. This growing demand is a definite pro. Infrared testing requires specialized knowledge and equipment, giving you a competitive advantage in protecting your niche. This highly specialized service is a plus. Infrared testing can generate significant revenue, especially if you provide comprehensive services and offer repairs. This potential for high income is a strong draw. As the demand for infrared testing grows, you can expand your business by offering additional services such as electrical inspections and thermal imaging. This opportunity for growth is something to consider. Electrical systems are ubiquitous, ensuring a steady stream of potential clients, giving you job security. However, infrared cameras and other equipment can be costly to purchase. This initial investment is a con. There may be established companies in your area offering infrared testing services, so competition is to be expected. Infrared testing can be laborious, especially if there are multiple panels to cover and repairs to make. The time-consuming nature of the work is a factor. Working with electrical systems can be dangerous, requiring proper training and safety precautions. The safety risks are very real. If infrared testing reveals potential electrical hazards and repairs are not made promptly, you could face legal liability. These liability concerns are serious. It's essential to have proper training and certification in infrared testing to ensure accuracy and credibility. This training and certification is a must. Building a successful infrared testing business requires effective marketing and outreach efforts, so marketing and business development are important. Infrared cameras and other equipment require regular maintenance and calibration to ensure optimal performance. Equipment maintenance is necessary. Secure adequate insurance coverage to protect yourself and your business from potential risks. Insurance is also a must. Providing excellent customer service is crucial for building a loyal client base and generating repeat business. Customer service is key. Starting an infrared testing business can be a lucrative and rewarding opportunity for individuals with the necessary skills, training, and entrepreneurial spirit. However, it's important to thoroughly consider the potential challenges and prepare accordingly to ensure success. Let's delve deeper into each of these points. Firstly, the growing demand for infrared testing is fueled by several factors. Businesses and homeowners are increasingly aware of the importance of preventative maintenance in electrical systems. Infrared testing allows you to identify potential problems before they lead to costly breakdowns or even fires. This proactive approach saves money in the long run and improves safety. Secondly, the specialized nature of infrared testing creates a barrier to entry, reducing competition and allowing you to command higher prices for your services. However, you'll need to invest in the right equipment and training to position yourself as an expert in the field. The potential for high income is significant, especially if you offer a comprehensive suite of services. This might include not only infrared testing but also electrical inspections, repairs, and energy audits. By providing a one-stop shop for your clients, you can increase your revenue and build long-term relationships. The opportunity for growth is also considerable. As your business grows, you can expand your service offerings, hire additional technicians, and even open new locations. This scalability makes infrared testing a potentially very attractive business venture. Job security is high because electrical systems are essential for modern life and they require regular maintenance and inspection. As long as there are buildings and electrical equipment, there will be a demand for infrared testing services. On the other hand, the initial investment in equipment can be a significant hurdle. Infrared cameras can range in price from a few $1,000s to tens of thousands of dollars, depending on their features and capabilities. You'll also need to invest in other equipment, such as multimeters, clamp meters, and safety gear. Competition is another factor to consider. Before starting your business, research the market in your area to identify your competitors and assess their strengths and weaknesses. This will help you develop a competitive strategy and differentiate yourself from the competition. Infrared testing can be time-consuming, especially when dealing with large or complex electrical systems. You'll need to be able to work efficiently and effectively to complete projects on time and within budget. Safety risks are inherent in working with electrical systems. You'll need to be properly trained in electrical safety practices and take all necessary precautions to avoid accidents. This includes wearing appropriate personal protective equipment, such as gloves, safety glasses, and arc flash suits. Liability concerns are also important to address. You'll need to have adequate insurance coverage to protect yourself and your business from potential lawsuits. This includes general liability insurance, professional liability insurance, and workers' compensation insurance. Proper training and certification are essential for building trust with your clients and ensuring the accuracy of your test results. Look for reputable training programs that cover the fundamentals of infrared thermography, as well as specific applications for electrical systems. Marketing and business development are crucial for attracting new clients and growing your business. This includes developing a strong online presence, networking with other professionals in the industry, and attending trade shows and conferences. Equipment maintenance is necessary to keep your infrared cameras and other equipment in good working order. Follow the manufacturer's recommendations for maintenance and calibration, and schedule regular inspections to identify any potential problems. Adequate insurance coverage is essential for protecting yourself and your business from potential risks. Work with an insurance broker to find the right policies for your specific needs. Excellent customer service is key to building a loyal client base and generating repeat business. Be responsive to your clients' needs, provide accurate and timely information, and always go the extra mile to exceed their expectations. In addition to these general considerations, there are also some specific factors to consider when starting an infrared testing business. Firstly, what is your target market? Are you focusing on residential, commercial, or industrial clients? Secondly, what services will you offer? Will you specialize in a particular type of electrical system, such as switchgear or transformers? Thirdly, what are your pricing strategies? How will you determine your fees for different types of services? Fourthly, what is your business plan? Do you have a clear plan for how you will grow your business over time? Fifthly, what are your financial resources? Do you have enough capital to invest in equipment, training, and marketing? Sixthly, what is your risk tolerance? Are you comfortable with the risks associated with starting a new business? By carefully considering these factors, you can increase your chances of success in the infrared testing business. The field of infrared testing encompasses various specific applications within electrical systems. For example, testing electrical panels involves scanning the panel for hotspots, which can indicate loose connections, overloaded circuits, or failing components. Testing motors involves assessing the motor's temperature profile to identify potential problems with bearings, windings, or cooling systems. Testing transformers involves checking for overheating, which can indicate insulation breakdown, winding faults, or oil leaks. Testing switchgear involves inspecting for loose connections, corroded contacts, and other signs of deterioration. Understanding the different types of electrical systems and their potential failure modes is crucial for performing accurate and reliable infrared testing. In addition to the specific applications mentioned above, infrared testing can also be used to detect other electrical problems such as ground faults, arc faults, and harmonic distortion. These problems can lead to equipment damage, power outages, and even fires. The equipment used for infrared testing typically includes an infrared camera, a multimeter, a clamp meter, and a variety of hand tools. The infrared camera is the most important piece of equipment as it allows you to visualize temperature differences that are invisible to the naked eye. A multimeter is used to measure voltage, current, and resistance. A clamp meter is used to measure current without having to disconnect the circuit. Hand tools are used for a variety of tasks such as removing panel covers, tightening connections, and replacing components. Proper use of infrared testing equipment requires training and experience. You'll need to learn how to operate the camera, interpret the thermal images, and identify potential problems. You'll also need to be familiar with electrical safety practices and procedures. The accuracy of infrared testing depends on a number of factors, including the quality of the equipment, the skill of the operator, and the environmental conditions. To ensure accurate results, it's important to use high-quality equipment, follow proper testing procedures, and take into account the ambient temperature, humidity, and other environmental factors. The interpretation of infrared images requires a thorough understanding of heat transfer principles and electrical system operation. You'll need to be able to distinguish between normal temperature variations and abnormal hotspots, and you'll need to be able to identify the root cause of the problem. The reporting of infrared testing results should be clear, concise, and easy to understand. Your report should include a description of the equipment tested, the testing procedures used, the results of the testing, and any recommendations for corrective action. The role of infrared testing in preventative maintenance is significant. By identifying potential problems early, infrared testing can help prevent costly breakdowns, improve safety, and extend the life of electrical equipment. The costs associated with infrared testing can vary depending on the scope of the project, the complexity of the electrical system, and the location of the testing. However, the cost of infrared testing is typically much lower than the cost of repairing or replacing damaged equipment. The benefits of infrared testing extend beyond cost savings. Infrared testing can also improve safety by identifying potential hazards, such as loose connections, overloaded circuits, and failing components. Infrared testing can also help improve energy efficiency by identifying areas where energy is being wasted due to overheating or insulation breakdown. The future trends in infrared testing include the development of more advanced infrared cameras, the use of artificial intelligence to analyze thermal images, and the integration of infrared testing with other preventative maintenance technologies. These advancements will make infrared testing even more accurate, efficient, and effective. The regulations and standards governing infrared testing vary depending on the industry and the location. However, many organizations, such as the National Fire Protection Association, the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers, and the American Society for Testing and Materials, have developed standards and guidelines for infrared testing. Compliance with these standards and guidelines is essential for ensuring the accuracy and reliability of infrared testing results.